Good morning, guys, and welcome to day 119 of the lockdown. It's the very last day of week 17 today. So tomorrow we tip over into week 18. And like I've said previously, I'm just going to do these videos up until the 31st of July, whereby then on the 1st of August we'll be doing some of the group training back at the studio, and we've got that gradual phased reopening starting from this Saturday the 25th of July, where we'll be offering some one-to-one training just for members, for personal training members, back at the studio if that's what you want. Now I want to start off today by saying happy birthday to long-term member Sir Les Gray. Happy birthday, sir. I hope you have a good day today. Now, yesterday was a fantastic day. I met Paul, Guillaume and Chloe early doors about 7:45 at Admiral's Park, and we did a really good hour session, which I'll talk a little bit about later because it relates to a bigger kind of a concept, if you like. And then I did a really lovely one-to-one session with Paul Anderson in the kind of the drizzling rain up there. And then I met with 4 of the Mace girls. I met with Alex, Wendy. It was Alex's birthday as well. Alex, Wendy, Emma and Lauren, and we had a really good hour with the Mace. And you may have seen some of the videos. We choreographed some stuff which looked really good. They picked it up really well. So I'm looking forward to getting back to the studio and actually being able to do more of this sort of stuff with you, because it's really good. I know obviously I do some stuff with the Mace, with like Yana, with Dave Roscoe, with Sue Bell, with Ian Bell, you know, with Julian Bennett as well now. But I know some of you, like Julia Childs, I know is keen to kind of get involved in it as well, and some others of you. So it'll be really good to be able to do that when we're back at the studio. Okay, so today we have 3 classes on today. 10 a.m. stretch with Nikki, 12 o'clock midday pure movement with Russ, and then 6 o'clock this evening spinning with Nikki as well. And that'll be the last Monday night we do spinning at home, yeah, because the last home spin session that we're going to do for now is going to be Saturday the 25th with me. So this week it'll be the last Monday session for spinning with Nikki, the last Thursday morning session with Nikki, and then my last spinning session on Saturday morning, and then all the bikes come back, and then from the following Saturday they'll be based at the studio again, which I know lots of you are looking forward to who haven't been able to spin over the last kind of 4-month period. Yeah, so those 3 sessions today: 10 a.m, 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock. There's space available in all 3 of those that you can get yourself booked in for. Okay, now I got a couple of orders come through yesterday for Cotton Cart for the lockdown merch, okay? So we're going to be selling the lockdown stuff till the 31st of July as well, okay? So we've got a couple of orders coming yesterday for it. So on the 31st, I'm going to take that down off of the online store. So if you do want to order any of those bits, t-shirts, then order that ASAP, and then we'll get that all sorted for you. Obviously all the other kit, the stuff with the Unique Results logos, the Pure Strength, the kettlebell stuff, the Pilates ones, all of those, the caps, everything will still be on there, but just the lockdown merch, which we said was going to be limited edition, will be coming off of the website on the 31st of July. Cool. One more thing I want to talk to you before I go on to like a bigger kind of concept, if you like, is booking. Okay, so I'm going to speak with Nikki today. We've got a team meeting this morning, and then we're going to get the classes set up from the 1st of September, from the 1st of August, back at the studio. Now, obviously I've kept saying don't book anything now after the 31st of July, because it will be taken down and it won't count anyway. But I really want you to only book, even once we're up and running, 1 week in advance, okay? The system will allow you to book slightly further, but what we'll probably start doing if people start booking is just going in and taking people out. We want to keep the same process of just a rolling 1 week booking, okay? So on a Monday you can book for the following Monday, on a Tuesday you can book for the following Tuesday, and so on. That's going to be the fairest way to do it, because numbers are going to be capped, okay? Spinning classes will still have the ability for 14 as we previously had, but classes that are upstairs like stretch, like Pilates, even like kettlebells, we're going to need to cap at probably 8 to 10 people, okay, per class. So if you go in there and just book loads of stuff out for 3 weeks, it's not fair for everybody else. So we're only going to implement like a 1 week in advance booking policy. When the weather's good, we can still probably train outside with things like mace and kettlebells and stuff like that, so that we can possibly have more of you. But that's going to kind of just be on an ad hoc basis really at the moment. Yeah, so 1 week ahead for bookings, please. Yeah, but don't book anything for August until I ask you to, because it won't count. Yeah. And the other thing that I want to talk to you about is big concept, more of a training concept really. Some of you saw the post I put up the other day about maxims and truths that I believe. Okay, so 2 that we spoke about more recently is consistency beats intensity, definitely, and habits determine destiny, which we spoke about. Okay, now this one is hard work builds capacity. Okay, now this is what I talk about a lot with loaded carries and things like that. This is what we did with our training session yesterday, the kettlebell session. Lots of different loaded carries, farmer's walks, racked walks, 1 in the rack, 1 in the suitcase, like heavy goblet squat walks, all this sort of thing, yeah? So when you're training, you do not need to, and I would not encourage you, and I never get any of you, to train to failure, okay? So you train until you can't do anymore. That is not a good way to build capacity, okay? We want you to work. If you think of people who are really strong, okay, like not from going to the gym and strong and lifting weights and doing pull-ups and things like that. I mean, real people in real life who historically have been strong. People like farmers, people like builders, people like labourers, people who work all day, every day, lifting heavy stuff and climbing up ladders. And farmers is the classic one, yeah, just loading bales of hay, dealing with just physical work all day. Those people don't train to failure. Those people build their work capacity, okay? And the way you do that is you do repeatable work. Work that you can do and you can rest, you can do again, you can do again, you can do again for long periods of time, okay? And also, they don't wake up the next day feeling sore, because if you want to train to failure and push yourself into sort of force reps and things like this, and you wake up and you're sore and you can't move very well, you're not going to be good for doing your job the following day, okay? So this is the idea of hard work builds capacity, okay? So that's what I want you to think about when you train. It's what I say when I've been doing the kettlebell classes all through lockdown, is that you should really be able to do this session, you know, in the evening, in the morning, in the evening, the next day, should be repeatable. And this idea of invigorate, not annihilate, you're not trying to punish your body, you're not trying to annihilate your body, you're trying to build work capacity so that you can work over and over and over again at a good high level without going to fatigue and without creating muscle soreness the next day. So just something to bear in mind, okay? If you're doing press-ups, don't do press-ups till you can't do another press-up. Always leave 1 or 2 in the tank, yeah? So that's the way we train, okay? And that's the way I train you. And those of you who do one-to-one training with me know that I don't push you until you can't do any more, okay? You work hard, you stop, you recover, you work hard again, but you don't go to fatigue. It's not a good way to train for life, for general people, for general population. You're not a bodybuilder. You don't want to be a bodybuilder. People I'm speaking to on here anyway. So that's something to bear in mind. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. So consistency beats intensity. Habits determine destiny, and hard work builds capacity. Just 3 of my kind of maxims, training ideas and training philosophies that I bring to Unique Results that I think are best when I'm working with people my kind of age, you know, 40s, 50s, 60s. That's the stuff that's going to make a difference to your life and make you better and make you feel healthy, look healthy and be healthy. Anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for the first day of week 18. Stay safe, stay strong. Take care, guys. Bye.